WTLH-TV presents Lincoln Live with Reagan Reitz and Rosie Letzelter.
Coming up, he's now the man in charge at Lincoln. What acting Principal Cullen wants to say to you.
It's time for Carol of the Bells. We will preview Sunday's Winter Choir concert.
And dancing for the holidays. The Pannell dancers will hit the stage tomorrow. You'll see what they're preparing.
You're watching Lincoln Live.
Good morning, Lincoln, and happy Friday. I'm Reagan Reitz.
And I'm Rosie Letzelter.
Yesterday, we introduced you to Principal Williams' baby journey,
which means that she's on maternity leave.
So Mr. Cullen is the interim principal in her absence.
With finals in less than 2 weeks and the end of the semester approaching, we asked Mr. Cullen if he wanted to say anything to all of you.
Here's Mr. Cullen.
In my role as interim principal, I would just like to remind all of our students to be taking care of their business with having their lanyards on at all times and displayed, making sure that they're getting to class on time, making sure they're always where they're supposed to be, and really finishing the semester strong because, you know, the break is going to be here very soon.
Thanks, Mr. Cullen. You can hear that full interview on our Twitter. We have a new administrator here at Lincoln, and he's in a new position, the Dean of Students. Meet Mr. Lee. He has been working as an educator for the past 13 years as a teacher and mental health specialist for the service organization, Communities and Schools of Columbus. What are the responsibilities of the Dean of Students position? We will explain that coming up on Tuesday's show. But for now, if you see Mr. Lee in the hallway, welcome him to the Lincoln family.
You know what really gets me in the holiday spirit?
What?
Festive music.
That's really nice. I wish there was somewhere where I could hear some live.
Well, you're in luck because the choir is having its winter concert on Sunday. Our Avery Hall took us to see more before the big performance.
Here's Avery.
The Christmas season is upon us, and many of our students and staff are already in the Christmas spirit. One of our many holiday traditions we have here at Lincoln is our holiday choir concert. While the holiday season has just begun, our choir students have already begun the preparation for this well-awaited event.
We've been preparing since the end of our fall concerts, about like 2 to 3 months.
We have a few traditional songs with the a cappella and chorale, but all of the other material is brand new, things that have been released in 2019, 2020, and 2021, which really keeps things fresh for the students and fresh for me.
After being unable to put on their normal holiday concert last year because of the pandemic, they're more excited than ever to be back on stage performing together.
We are so excited to put together this concert after a year and a half of singing into our Chromebooks. Singing online was not ideal and it wasn't fun. And what students enjoy about singing is singing in community, singing in ensemble, in a group, and hearing those harmonies. And we didn't hear those harmonies for a year, so it's so good to be back on stage for a performance.
I've been really excited to put on our Christmas concert because we didn't get to last year, and last year we didn't even really sing any Christmas songs, so this year we're just super festive and super excited.
I'm excited just because this is my first year in a cappella, so it's a big deal, big concert.
I'm really excited, but I'm also a little nervous because I've never been a part of a winter concert because of course we didn't have it last year, and I know how big of a deal it was.
While the choir students are excited to showcase their talents yet again this year, this concert isn't the same as the others.
This concert's a little bit different because we have so many people that attend this concert that maybe don't have students in the program, or we have alumni that show up, and extended family and that sort of thing. So we do it at 3 o'clock and 6 o'clock.
With months of hard work behind them, the choirs are well prepared and excited to perform this holiday season. This is Avery Hall for Lincoln Live.
Thanks, Avery. Speaking of other winter performance art events, Pannell Dance Center's Christmas show is on Saturday.
Wow, I could book my weekend full with merry cheer.
There will be performances from all different ages, so there will be something for everyone to enjoy.
Our Sophia Peck took us behind the scenes to the preparation of the event and has some more details for us.
Here's Sophia.
The Pannell Dance Center annual Christmas extravaganza is just around the corner, and it has made a huge impact on our community over the years.
It started 40-some years ago at Stigler Village because they didn't get to get out much and do much. We went from just entertaining to having a whole storyline.
My dad, Don Pannell, writes the whole show. He comes up with an idea, usually over the summer, and we give him a list of all the song names. He uses the song names in there as a cue for all the dancers.
These dancers have been working so hard to put on the infamous show.
We've been working super hard in all of our technique, ballet classes, and our line classes so that we can look the best that we can on stage and put our best foot forward for everyone.
This week we are having a tech week that wear our costumes to dance just to get a feel for them and just make sure that everything's ready.
But the dancing is not the only thing that makes the show so popular. It gives back to the community.
I'm so glad that we get to support our community with something as simple as dancing. We can make such a large impact on our community because the mission for the Christmas show is just bringing canned goods for Granny.
The show does so much for our community. The Gahanna Lions Club collects all of the food and they distribute all of that food to Grin. It's a great way to start the holiday. It's a great way for our dancers to give back to our community.
Giving back to the community is important, but so is entertaining it after COVID.
I think it's so important for our community to be able to see live entertainment again. I know at the dance school that many of the dancers really struggled being at home. Well, we have about 200 dancers that'll be dancing in the show. I just feel like it is heartwarming to be able to be back on the stage.
So last year we had to record it and we had like a drive-in and stuff, but it wasn't the same. We're so excited to go back on the stage this season, especially because it's like our senior year.
Please come and see the show. The kids are awesome. The characters are awesome.
We have lots of amazing Gahanna dancers, and we would love for you to come support.
Christmas Show 2021 better be there.
Saturday, December 4th, we have a 1 o'clock show and a 4 o'clock show.
You gotta bring your canned goods. It's the last time the seniors are gonna be on stage.
Last time, best time.
So you better be there.
Come support your community and Pannell dancers this weekend. This is Sophia Peck for Lincoln Live.
Thanks, Sophia. The boys varsity basketball team is on a winning streak, entering tonight's game against Westland. The Lions are 2-0. The team has many key contributors to the winning streak. The first player episode of Player Profile, Audrey Paquette introduces us to the basketball player, LJ Dees.
My nickname is E-Rose, or on the game they call me E-Bands. E-Bands because that's my PS4 name, and E-Rose because, you know, I got bounced. My favorite NBA player is James Harden. I'll be playing with him on 2K. House Arrest Things by Young Boy. 2K. Win the state championship, get good grades, and graduate. I don't really got a favorite teammate. They all game for real.
Thanks, Audrey and LJ. As we end today's show, we have something special for all of you.
Yes, we do. Our Javen Simmons went down to the freshman boys choir to help them get ready for their performance.
We hope you all enjoy.
Bye.
Bye.